What if your speaker didn't just play music, it painted it? Today, I'm sitting down with Ben Yu, founder and CEO of Monar, a San Francisco based startup that just launched on Kickstarter. The product is called Canvas Speaker, and it might be the first piece of tech that I've ever seen that genuinely belongs on your wall. So, Ben, welcome to Crowdfund Junkie. Let's get started with who are you? What's your background? Were you an audio engineer or a designer, an AI guy? Like, what's your story, Ben?
Thank you, Philip, and hi everyone. I'm Ben. I grew up in China and then I studied in the UK. So before Morna, I actually used to be a venture builder. And what a venture builder is like what we used to do is to help corporates to do innovative projects by doing new ventures. Like we actually build the new ventures for them. And then later on, I joined the Dreamy, so it's a robot vacuum company, and then I liked the innovative strategy over there. And then back to 2024, I wanted to really create some product that's really focused on not focused on solving problems, but really enhance our life experience. So really, maybe it's for entertainment, just to chill and enjoy our lifestyles. And so I started Mona. So, but Mona's expertise isn't really from me. So it's actually from the team. So our software engineer is from Baidu, and our acoustic engineer is from Edifer, and our designer is from China Academy of Art. Actually.
I'm just curious. So you wanted to add something to people and their lifestyles, but why the artwork and why this product? What was the moment where you said, "Hey, man, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a canvas with incredible speaker system." And how did it happen?
So that was January 2024. My girlfriend and I, we just moved to a new apartment and like we really liked it. And we were looking for some decorations and a speaker to bring the vibe out. So we were looking for digital canvases or digital frames, which were good, but still, I mean, they look static in a way, not having the energies that we really wanted. And we were looking for speakers like Marshall, B&O, and things like that. And we loved B&O, but they're too expensive, I have to be honest. And they didn't really match with our style like that perfectly. So like we couldn't find anything on the market that we were really looking for. And then I thought like what if we can create like say a vibe centerpiece that really creates the vibe we want and it suits any taste and any style. And so that's where the idea began. And I guess that was the aha moment. And also like back in 2024, like AI, like generative AI was a big thing and it was booming. I know it's still a big thing now. And like Suno was super popular at that time. So I thought like maybe we can merge something, some cool AI tech and Suno and something really cool together and creating this audio visual experience, like maybe generating artworks based on the music you play. And that's where our music to art engine is from. So kind of that's the story behind.
I love that because it's really not it isn't really a speaker with a screen, and it's not really a digital frame with speakers. You're calling it an aesthetic tech, right? So how do you explain what Monar is to someone who's never seen it? Like for me personally, when I first heard about the campaign, I immediately thought of Sonos, where you have speakers in all different parts of your room. But this was on a whole new level with this beautiful art. And I don't know, you tell me.
Okay, this shoe, it's literally a coloring book. You color it however you want, no rules. Wear your art. Flaunt your story. Mr. Splits at Rebrand Soul. Get one now.
I can tell you that this question really bothered me for a long time. Like, I don't really know how to categorize it. I mean, is a speaker like with screen or is a display with speaker? Like, what I can say is that it's hi-fi for sure, and also it's a digital art frame as well. And that's why like, we wanted to create a new category, and so we named it Canvas Speaker. So it's half half. And to answer your question though, I'd say it's a nicely designed and crafted centerpiece that when you play music, it creates a vibe, not only from the hi-fi sound, but also from the visual arts. And when the music stops, it's not like other speakers that stays there doing nothing, but it express your taste with unlimited visual possibilities. And maybe I can show you later like what I mean by unlimited visual possibilities.
For sure, because I mean, you got it playing right behind you. I'm super jealous, by the way, because I was working really hard that whole angle of like, do you want to send me one? Because I'll put it back here. Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to see it. It's really like the first product where the visual reacts to the audio, and I'm really excited to actually see this thing. It looks fantastic behind you. I was not expecting you to have it on the show, so I'm really happy you did. So let me ask you, like, who's building this? You mentioned you kind of answered this in a bit. It's like some of the people on the show are like solo founders. We had Logical, the founder of Logical, on Sammy, and basically he's doing the whole project by himself. But you've already mentioned two other people involved. Is this so? Obviously, it's not a solo founder situation, right? You have a team behind you. How many are in your team working on this project? And I know
Okay.
that Xbot Park is involved, which, you know me, I
Yes.
love anything that they're backing or anything they're involved with. I'm like, I'm in.
Thank you. So we're a team of 12. So we've got four software engineers, and one acoustic engineer. We've got one hardware and structured engineer. We've got two designers. We got one quality engineer, then two operations, and myself, and I do everything that I can. Yeah, so that's a team of 12. And how we met? So we met within this incubator, like Expo Park, or also you can call it InnoX, and where we have many entrepreneurs, like people who really want to make some cool gadgets, some different products. Yeah, and this is where companies were born, like DJI, EcoFlow. Yeah, they started here as well.
Yeah. I listen, man. I love Xbox Part and I love NX. I think they're amazing. We did a segment on them. What they're doing is like whole next level. I think it's brilliant. So let me ask you. So you kicked off this project right at CES in 2025, and then you showed up at the IFA right in September. So you've been on the road with this
Yeah.
thing for over a year now. Why Kickstarter? Why not just go direct to retail or find traditional investors? What was the motivation to get into to do this through Kickstarter?
We've been testing and refining the product for 1.5 year now, actually. We have a big confidence in its features and the quality of the product. And I asked myself, like, where can I find other brands? So the people back in 2024 who want to decorating the apartment or the house, like with some really nice like centerpiece. So where can I find the other brands? So who are not satisfied with just digital frames, not traditional Bluetooth speakers, and who want something really cool, really innovative, something different. And the answer is very easy, like it's Kickstarter. Yeah, and yes, we will sell this Canvas speaker in retail. Like I do want people actually to see it, to play it, and to feel it. Kickstarter is the beginning.
So walk us through like what someone can actually experience. Like they get this 32-inch canvas up on their wall, they hit play. Tell me what happens from there.
Okay, cool. Maybe let me show you like with this speaker here then. So let's say if you connect it on your phone with this Bluetooth settings, and then you can play with any music app you use, like Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Apple Music, like anything. And let's say you play music. I'm playing this Frozen Heart, and this is our app. What it looks like. You click it. You have many features. Let's try the live lyrics first. And this is a music to art engine. So it's analyzing the music you're playing and generating the images in real time. So it's analyzing the lyrics, the rhythm, the bass. You can see the images here, and it's really painted in real time. And also, you can see them in the history of what the images have been generated. Let me try something else. Maybe let's try IC5 at Sharon. And in probably 12 to 20 seconds or so, you will see the images changes based on this music. Because everything is really done in real time. In the meanwhile, let me turn the volume up so you can actually hear the speaker.
All right. I need about 12 of those. We got a big house.
Wow, nice. Wow, we actually have a multi-feature, just like Solo.
That sounds incredible, even just coming over this thing. I can't imagine what it sounds like in person.
Thank you, thank you. Wow. We have a bundle of 4 on Kickstarter, but we don't have a bundle of 12.
I know.
We didn't expect
I saw the bundle of
one. Yeah,
four, man. I saw it. Just so people know,
thank you.
like a little bit about this. Right now, you're at. I think you just launched. You just launched what? How long ago? A couple days, right?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. You already have 52 backers, right? You've raised $60,000, and that's only in a few days. Yeah, dude, this thing's gonna take off. And not only that, like I was reading through like the Kickstarter campaign. I mean, you've got like 50,000 pieces of a masterpiece, like Van Gogh, Monet,
Yeah.
Dali, Picasso. Plus, you can add your dog, your kids, and then let's talk about the audio, right? I was reading that it's what do you have? 6 drivers, three-way crossover, and the bass down to 20 hertz. That's some sick audiophile stuff.
I mean, that's definitely like the hardest part as well for the project. I didn't expect it to be this hard. I mean, for the acoustic engineering, like you need to consider the structure of it, the electronics, the materials, the modeling, which is super hard. Like the DSP and taste, actually, like whether a speaker sounds good, it really depends on your team's taste as well. Like if you can fine tune it that good, and also depends on the supply chain. The hardest part would be the structure and the electronics. Maybe material as well. So for the structure, it's definitely hard. I mean, the whole speaker, it's only 4.9 centimeters thick, so it's under 5 centimeters, and that's only 1.9 inch. And really, that's pushing the limit of engineering and physics. We've had more than a dozen of iterations on this structure and using 3D print to test things out. And the solution we chose is to integrate a reflex port for the bass, so that would get energy out, and also isolating the mid-range and tweeter enclosure from the bass one, so avoids the distortion. So that's why like we have the bass coming out so strong and the distortion under 0.1%. So for the 6 speakers, we have two actually, two on the left, two on the right, and then two at the back. So we have the tweeter and the mid-range on left and right. So that's why you get the 2.2 channel, like the left channel and the right channel. And for the bass, they're at the back, so that they are really big. You can they would be this big, and you can actually feel them like the vibration. So yeah, so I'd say the structure is hardest, and I'm glad after 1.5 year and we actually made something great. Sounds nice.
It sounds fantastic, and it's great because man, you're really catering to like audiophiles, interior design lovers, and tech folks. Man, you're covering like the whole gamut. Man, I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. So, all right, so I will ask you this. I did notice on the campaign, right, that the white canvas. There are options.
Yeah.
Are those options that are going to be available through you, or yeah, there you go. So, do those
Yeah.
change?
Very
Yeah.
easy. It's magnetic. But actually, like when we went, yeah, when we went to see,
Oh my God. That is amazing. How many different styles are you going to have? And I'm assuming that at the survey, because you're doing this with Pledgebox, right? By the way, another big collab that we're doing with Pledgebox. Love them. I'm assuming that you're going to be allowing people to select or add on different frames at the end.
yes, of course, yeah. So we have 8 at the moment, and yes, we are going to design more. Like for example, for the Monar branded ones, so the default one, like we have our logo there, and we hear the voice of them. They are saying the logo is too big, it may not look that nice. So we made it smaller, and we made the color a bit more faint. So from black to light gray, and also we offer the logo free one, so it's just like pure white frame. So yeah, so we've got 8 now, and we hear his voice, and we are building them all.
I didn't know it. I actually didn't even see that. Is that on is that on your Kickstarter thing? Because I didn't see that.
Well, it's my bad then, so I didn't do the marketing very well.
It could be just me. I mean, honestly, I just got really amped when I heard about this project and that you were coming on the show, and I started listening to the music, to the whole. I mean, I'm digging it, man. I love this thing. Let's see. Moving on. Who is your dream customer that you see in 5 years? Is this luxury homes? Is it hotels, galleries, music studios? Where do you see this product living in like 5 years out?
Well, I'd say, first of all, you would be our dream customer because you are someone who's going to order 12. Yeah,
Listen, man,
yeah.
if my wife
So
watches this thing, she'll kill me. So we'll just keep that between us.
Good, good.
Wait, Ben, real quick, tell people like the advantage of going on Kickstarter and getting it now, because clearly we've passed the threshold of, are you a trustworthy founder?
Eye cream so good, it depuffs mountains.
Handsome Bastard Skincare. Grab yours now.
Absolutely, I would back you in a heartbeat. But now tell people like these discounts they can get by being a backer, right? I'll just spill the beans, man. Right now, you're planning on these going out, probably retailing somewhere around what? I think 1,200. And right now you can pick it up what for $7.99 if you back it now.
Yeah.
And for me, I'd go straight down to a 4-pack, which is I think what 34 right now. I can get a 4-pack for $34.99.
Yes. So 40% off, and also you will enjoy this Monar Canvas speaker much earlier before others. Like we've manufactured more than 100, and we've tested every single one of them, and the quality is there. And we will start shipping in June.
Oh man, it's June. That's like what are we in now? I don't even know what month we're in. 3 months from now. Ben, last question. For someone listening right now who's intrigued, what do you want them to know? Why should they back your product today rather than wait for retail?
The answer of that is very easy. 40% off. It's $12.99 at the retail price, and it's $7.99 today on Kickstarter. And also, you will enjoy this much earlier before any other person.
That answers the question. I like it. And then we talked a little bit about like the comparison between Sonos. Basically, you can have these throughout your house or your business or whatever and control everything independently, right? Through the app.
Yeah. You can control independently or multi-sync, play the same music all together. Or you can have like two play as stereo mode, one as a left channel, one as a right channel.
Platform or product? Looking at the roadmap, is Monar more a hardware company that makes a Canvas speaker, or is it more like a music to art engine? You tell me. Could this become like a content subscription down the road? Like, do you see people subscribing to any of the services that you can offer through the Canvas?
Okay, I mean, it's same as a product. Is it a canvas or is it a speaker? It's both. And for us, it's very simple as well. Are we a hardware company or software company? We are both. Like, well, you can have both. Why you bother to choose? There's no reason. But what I would actually say as well, if you have to pick one, then I would say we are a hardware company because we are really not trying to make any money from the subscription. So we are giving free AI credits to every single user each month. And if you want to use a lot of generative AI feature, and then yes, then you may need to subscribe. But we are not really making any money from it. So we are charging like 2 cents per image generated. And really that's kind of nothing.
So you say you're not subscription, but 2 cents. So is that all included, or is there going to be a monthly payment, or how does that work?
So we give our users on Kickstarter user, we give them 300 credits each month. So that means like 300 images can be generated. But if you want to use beyond that, then let's say you can pay $9.9, and then you can get, I think you get another 500 of credits, and that's allows you to generate 500 images. So that's like 2 cents per image. And if you want to use way more above that, and then we have another offer that's kind of 39.9, and then you get much more credits. Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm still down. I'm still down for 12, man.
Thank you.
I'll start with 4 because I want to actually stay in my house. And if my wife found out that I bought that many, I might be sleeping in the car. So yeah, it's cool. All right, so that's Ben Yu, founder and CEO of Monar. The Canvas speaker is live on Kickstarter right now. We'll have the link in the show notes on the bottom in the description. You could also go to crowdfundjunkie.io. And if you're the kind of person who thinks your speaker should be as beautiful as what it plays, go check it out. Ben, thank you, man, for being here on the show. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Philip, and thank you, everyone.
Absolutely. All right, so listen, remember, we're building an army of backers who want to know who's behind the campaigns. So the more subscribers we have, the bigger the army. Let's weed out the BS scammers and back to real deals. So like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next Friday.